Welcome back, Buckeye Nation, to your Caribou Data Science channel. It's, of course, time for your daily COVID-19 analysis. I'll mention this report is run Sunday to Friday. I take Saturdays off now. Also, if you find this report helpful today, be sure to click the share button and share this video with one person. They share it with a friend, a family member, a coworker, who that one person that's interested in these numbers. And I'll just mention that also that. Well, Ohio's at it again. Rather than going back and redistributing the cases and deaths for Easter weekend, which would have been the second and the third, or the third and the fourth of April, they simply added them onto Mondays. So it means we have a gap Easter weekend and a spike on the Monday after Easter. Okay. Uh, I keep going back to that same question. Can we trust Ohio's numbers? Well, I'm still going to say overall the trend is still our friend. I know it's like a broken record, but it's all we have. All we can trust at this point is the trend. Moving averages, rolling means, low as plots, and stuff like that. Fitted curves and stuff like that. We obviously can't trust the daily numbers, or even maybe the weekly numbers are a little bit more, a little bit more reliable, but not necessarily. Okay. So anyway, with that being said, let's just go and see if we can actually glean any useful information from Ohio today. Okay, so you can see currently Ohio has 1.02 cases, 22,421 deaths. Uh, Here you can see this is the general trend, a 14-day moving average. Uh, what we're concerned with is the trend, and you can see here it does appear as if cases are starting to trend back up in Ohio. What about deaths? Well, why do we have this gap here? I don't know. We shouldn't. This is a 14-day moving average. We're going to ignore the spikes. We're going to use an Olympic score. We're going to ignore the highest and lowest marks for that period. If we ignore these, say these are some type of adjustments to the numbers, it does appear that deaths are continuing to decline then. All right. You can see here the previous 3 weeks in cases have increased a little bit. Deaths, the numbers are really too hard to tell. We have, because you come up here, that drops, climbs, and you miss in a week there, drops the ten, the the what happens if we change this to an area also? Let's try an area. A. Let's just try this. I won't say this was taken to bat out of Ohio's hands, but I will say we may be pitching a little bit inside here. Sorry about that. Okay. Yes. So this is Ohio's death now. Okay. So we do appear to have a trend here. Okay. Let's try the same thing with weekly deaths. Okay. What happens if we come over here and we do an area over here? Let's just see how this looks. The objective is to get to a smooth curve. Okay. Now this is really a valid plot. You can see a slight increase in here. Now if we look at this, we got this spike up in here. I'm really not sure what that is. Okay. But the trend, I'm gonna call again. I'm calling it that the Ohio cases or deaths will continue to climb. This is the weekly numbers. Again, you can see that the trend line is down this way, but the actual area is trending up a little bit. What about deaths? Well, this doesn't really help that much because you're really not seeing the trend down here because of all this volatility. Okay, so let me go back and change that. Okay, cases are fine as long as you know there's no undercounting of cases. We know this February number is 4,000 too high. I mean that's so far. I mean, know April's numbers is possibly too high also. What I'm going to do. I'm going to post a question about. Okay. Okay. So did the area of plots help? Maybe a little bit. I mean, they really kind of confirm what the daily plots say, and that is that the daily deaths are the daily deaths do appear to be declining, and the daily cases appear to be increasing a little bit. Okay, so that concludes this report for Ohio for today. If you found this report helpful, be sure to click the share button and share it with one person today. Alrighty, thanks so much, Buckeye Nation. We'll catch you tomorrow with a new report.